You might as well.
I'm gonna hit it.
And I'm gonna hit it on this
And we
end.
are going live.
Still buffering.
And we're live. According
No,
to
no, we're not.
it says we're live.
Oh, my end is buffering.
You will see me in a minute, my friend, and when you do, you're gonna be completely turned on by what you see.
Of course. Skipping it.
Rusty Grill, hey man, what's going on? Let's make sure you're all good in here.
Your background is red.
Background is red. What are you talking about?
On my end, why is my end?
That's your problem, Tech Whiz, not mine.
Yes, it's.
All right, guys,
Let
we're
me
gonna get
fix
started
this.
here in a minute. So just give me a second. I just want to make sure that all the moderators are good to go, and we can start this
Okay.
thing.
Tweet.
But we upgraded, man. Today we can see chat. We just like did it all today. We got it all pimped out for you guys. So give me 1 second. I'm just gonna adjust a couple things, make sure the moderators are good to go, and we will do this. But today we're gonna do Mystic Warriors. And if you're wondering, I'm hotter than hell. This mask on. Tech Whiz, I lose you? You're awful quiet over there.
Yeah, I'm getting a double feedback on my end. I'm not sure why.
Oh man, come on, brother. You got to get it together over there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure this out.
All right, well, I am gonna be ready to go here in a minute. So I'll wait a couple minutes for everyone to funnel in, and we'll be off to do this thing, man. Rusty Grill, what's going on, dude? Making you, adding you as a moderator right now. All right.
Let's see.
Console Kits, what's up? What's going on, buddy? You realize that all this this high tech shizo we got right now is because of you. You gave me that tip on the OBS stuff, and now we're just rocking and rolling. All right, so I'll get started. So the game we're going to stream today. Well, first of all, I guess welcome. Thank you for taking part of your Sunday night. I got to take this off soon. I'm just doing it for a little bit, but I got to take it off. But thanks for taking part of your Sunday night. If you're on the East Coast, it's 10:30, so close to bedtime, depending on when you go to bed. But I appreciate you guys staying up late to hang out. So this week is pretty exciting stuff because I gotta take this off, guys. It's so hot. All right, hold on.
Yeah, you're suffocating with that on.
Oh my gosh. Whew. That is hot, man.
Oh, is it shiny? Sorry about that.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. This thing is no bueno right now. We're getting that off. All right, so this week is pretty exciting because we got E3. So actually, Rusty Grill. Well, actually, first of all, thank you for TechWizX for moderating.
No problem.
And being visible, and you can hear him. I mean, this is like some high tech stuff. Retro Ralph's taking it to the
Hi.
next level. Say hi, TechWiz.
Howdy.
Yeah, he's got like every Nintendo Switch game on the planet. So if you like Nintendo Switch, he's probably the man to talk to. This week's super exciting. We got E3, and then Rusty Grill, who is the other moderator, he's actually going with me. So a good friend of mine, and actually the funny thing is we met through this community, so pretty cool. So we've been friends for a little while here, probably since about maybe a little before the December timeframe of last year. So it's pretty neat. So I'm looking forward to being there with him. And my whole plan, or our whole plan, is to capture all of the Arcade 1-Up stuff, obviously, because that's sort of one of the major themes of the channel, arcades in general, and Arcade 1-Up being one of those things. Then the other thing is, before we even get started, like, TechWiz, what do you think about the freaking AtGames thing? I'm kind of excited. The possibility of it, the potential of it's pretty good. I'm just curious what you think.
I'm very excited. It looks like it's a modder's dream. It has all the bells and whistles. It's just you have to change all the side art, probably.
Side art's looking pretty lame, but I did hear.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But I did hear
It's
that there was going to be. Did you see there was like another picture out there of like another, I don't know, it was like another piece of art. I don't know if it was something they're going to offer or not. It was like, maybe it was Pac-Man or something. I can't remember.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there was like a secondary artwork. So anyway, super stoked about that. Thank you, everyone. I'm trying to see who's in here, and now we can see the chat. This is like some pretty high tech stuff over here, man. So I'm gonna put the game volume up. You guys let me know. Just nabbed an asteroids cap for $75. Dude, I know.
Whoa.
They didn't get those out west. So it seems like all you East Coast and Central people got them, but we didn't get them
Yeah, it's
here.
mostly in the East Coast.
Did you get them around your hood?
I don't want them.
Well, I know, but you can mod them though. All right.
Yeah, nah, it's not worth it. Not for me, it's not.
All right, guys. Hopefully that game sound isn't too loud. You guys let me know. Like I said, for some reason, when I have it through the monitor, it's like a little bit louder than what you guys hear it. So hopefully that sounds okay. But
I don't think they could hear it.
well, everyone's probably a couple seconds delayed, so you should hear it. Hey,
Yeah.
Chris, what's up, man? I thought you were working in your remodeling your bathroom or whatever. You should be like knee deep in like mortar or something. All right, so I got some notes here on Mystic Warriors. So, like I said, I'm always trying to pick games I've never played before. So, I don't know how I missed Mystic Warriors, but it came after Sunset Riders. So, kind of interesting because by the same development team that made Sunset Riders, it is a Konami game. So there are a lot of like little things that kind of will remind you of Sunset Riders. So, but pretty cool. But like some really cool upgrades on the game. So I don't know how I missed this though, because it was 1993, and I played the crap out of Sunset Riders in the arcade. So I don't know how I would have missed this game, to be honest. It was interesting though, because I can't find a whole lot of information about the arcade hardware it played on. Like everywhere it says Mystic Warriors based hardware. So I don't know if it was just like a custom, I don't know. But in case you're curious, the complete soundtrack to Mystic Warriors was featured in a 2 CD album called Konami Amusement Sounds 1993 Summer Edition. So in the summer of 93, if you were rocking out, had your Hypercolor t-shirt on or whatever the hell was popular in 1993, then yeah, you were probably rocking the soundtrack. My mom was probably around 1993, probably rolling around the car like Top Gun on or something. I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe that was like 87. I don't know. You lose track of time when you get old, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do this, man. So guys, game volume, you guys happy with it? Sounds okay? Let me know in the chat. I love that I can actually see the chat. It's awesome.
And me.
Yeah, console kit. Yeah, well, Antec was, of course. But console kits, dude. This is all you right here. I'm like the OBS master because of you. So thank you. So while I'm getting started, I was curious. What are you guys most excited about for E3? Because obviously me being a retro gamer, right? I'm not much of a modern gamer, although I'm starting to get into it. All right, hold on. Someone's saying higher the volume, so let me just... So me being more of a retro gamer, it's going to be interesting because I've now started to like kind of dabble in the modern games a bit, but I think they're going to have a lot of retro stuff there this year. TechWiz, didn't you one of the games that we reviewed on here, you did an interview with that team, right? The I can't remember the name of the Raging Justice?
Yeah. Not a fan of that game.
Well,
but then neither are you.
No, yeah, it was kind of like the music. Just like you want to get pumped like Streets of Rage, and then you just can't
it's
get
definitely
pumped.
not compatible to that.
Yeah, you just can't get pumped.
Nothing beats Streets of Rage.
Yeah, you just can't get excited.
It tried, but I wasn't a fan.
All right, so Rusty Grill says Simpsons. I mean, I would love to see a Simpsons cab, but I would want something else on it other than Simpsons.
Like Turtles.
So Turtles is cool too, but here's my thought on Turtles. And guys, you tell me if I'm like smoking crack on this. I feel like if you're gonna do Turtles, you gotta have Turtles in Time on the cabinet too. Like you can't just have one Turtles game. So I don't know if I'm convinced that they're gonna or not. Hey Russ, how's it going, man? We're waiting to see your room tour video. I'm pretty pumped about that. I saw the video you put on your site. That was actually really well done. So props on that. I saw someone said they wanted to get... I love that I can see the comments, by the way. Someone said they were thinking about Arcade 1-Up Pinball. Okay, so I'm going to give you my take on that. So I'm assuming when you say Arcade 1-Up Pinball, you mean virtual pinball, not like an actual classic pinball machine. So give me your take on that real quick, and then I'll and then I'll give you my other feedback. So, virtual pinball or no virtual pinball? What do you mean when you say pinball?
Definitely virtual pinball.
So, if it's virtual pinball, why I think that would be really hard for 1UP to do is I have one, and they're super expensive, and they're not easy to, like, configure. By the way, not to throw things off course, but how cool is it that the Sunset Riders clip is playing in the background? I think that's so cool. I might be a little delayed, so you guys might not see it yet, but the Sunset Riders like game preview is playing in the background of that last screen.
Oh yeah, we're delayed. We don't see that.
So yeah, so since we're going to be at E3 and Rusty Grill's going to be with me, you know, I'm sure there'll be people that get some of the 1UP stuff out before we do, because I'm not going to be there till, or we're not going to be there till Wednesday. But I want to.
Wednesday you going?
But I want to get in there. Like, I am going to try to interview people. I'm going to ask them tough questions, and hopefully they at least, you know I'm the crazy guy that modded like 1 million of their cabinets. But I don't know. Maybe I have no idea whether they know that. I've talked to several people there, so I know they're aware of, the Retro Ralph channel and all that stuff. So we'll see. By the way, this guy is like crazy hard to beat. Not hard to beat, but it just takes a while. So what do you guys think of this game so far? Have you played it or?
I don't think anybody's ever played it, but we like watching him piss fire though.
Oh yeah, that's right. So TechWiz and I, we were just previewing the stream, and I'm like, watch the enemy like every now and then, or the boss. He puts that thing like right in front of his wang. Watch, he's gonna do it like right now. Why isn't he doing
Golden
it?
shower.
Why isn't he doing it now?
He was doing it. He's giving everybody a golden shower.
Yeah, but he's doing it like off his leg now. Like now he's being all like,
well,
he's being a prude now. Come on, man.
He knows we're watching.
I don't get it. He was doing it like all the time the other night when we were previewing it. Him and I were cracking up. I'm like, he's pissing on me, basically. He's pissing fire. All right, let me check. I'm trying to check the chat as we're talking. Oh man, so your 1UP cab had scratches on the plexi. Okay, so here's I have a theory about scratches on the plexi. 1UP may not know you. Besides, because it's Chris, it's probably a new team. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. That's true, because I had talked to Harold several times. Oh, you're right. He probably would have pissed when I was underneath him. See, I had a different strategy this time. I was kind of doing my side-to-side thing, you know?
He's chasing you.
So anyway, yeah, I want to get all in there on the 1UP stuff, and make sure that we get really good coverage on that. And I just want to talk to them and just kind of see, how they are, get the general sense of what's going on. See if they've got that Whisper Suite thing set up again. So last year they had that, why can't I get that? Oh, I did get it, okay. Last year they had that Whisper Suite, which was like, you had to be invited in to see the, the NBA Jam that we saw a sliver of. I thought that was kind of, I don't know.
Cheesy.
Well, I kind of feel like it was intentional that they let someone take that picture of the sliver.
Well, yeah, of course it was, but why do that and then never show it again? Unless it comes out now.
It might. I don't know. I still have your buttons and what does it say?
Your button and recent.
Make sure you don't press all. What are you talking about, Rusty Grill? The one thing I wanted to mention, someone was saying about plexiglass, so I haven't tried this yet. And don't do it before I try it, because you might ruin your you might ruin your bezel. But I was thinking, I wonder if you used like a very, very, very like a scratch remover wax that you'd use on a car. If you put that on no, but the scratch remover, because it's not an abrasive.
Right.
And I'm wondering if that would like fill the holes in the bezel and like fill the scratches. But I have a bezel I'm not using, so I'm gonna try it. So don't try it at home. Don't try that.
Not until
I screw up my bezel.
Ralph will be the test dummy. Let him do it first.
Yeah, let me do it. I don't want you to do that. All right, hold on, guys. I keep getting like YouTube or Facebook and notifications. It's bugging the crap out of me. All right. So tell me what you guys think of this game so far, because I think it's really cool. This part especially. So I played up to this part when we were doing the preview, and this is so cool. Like, I don't know. This seems a little ahead of its time for '93. I don't know. And she's like, look at this chick. She's in like a bathing. I mean, who? She's a
She's freezing her ass
She's a
off.
snow bunny and a half. She's like, I gotta look hot. I gotta look hot while I'm killing all these enemies. This is such tech. This is a tech whiz chick right here. Cause she's like,
Of course it is.
she's like, look, I'll wear my bikini to the, to the mountain. I don't care. So hey, I don't know if you guys realize this, but one thing they changed about this game that wasn't in Sunset Riders is Sunset Riders, when you died in a continue, you had to play the same guy, I believe. So in this game, you can actually change your guys. So they kind of like, that was a lesson learned, I think, from Sunset Riders. Man, I keep dying. Let me see the rest of your... Oh, so Rusty Grill's busting my balls because the last stream I got all excited and I was like pressing all the buttons, and then I made the MAME PC lock up because I'm running this under MAME. It's a MAME emulator running on with a hyperspin front end. So it's the same one I was running on last week, but last week I got a little trigger happy with the buttons and I got all crazy. Ah, damn it. So what do you think? You think this chick was intentional when she wore this outfit? I mean, she did. She was, right? She's like, hey, oh, I changed a different character just to see. I was reading that all these characters are very similar, but
Oh, they wouldn't do that nowadays. They cover her all the way up.
I know. What's up with that lately?
Because they're prudes.
I know, but what's up with that lately? I don't know what's going on there.
Because they're... I can't even say it, but everybody gets covered up now.
Yeah, we can't be
even Mortal Kombat.
We can't be political on this thing though. Just no politics and no religion. Okay, that's all I ask for. Just gaming. And then and whatever like crude comments you want to say, those are also welcome.
They will be.
Very fine micro sandpaper for acrylic. Oh wait, does that work? Hey Boris, how's it going? Thanks for the tip. Sorry, I'm reading I might die a bunch because I'm reading the comments. So just. Are you playing this via network or the second guy just watching along? No, but you know what?
I'm just watching.
Yeah, he's just watching, but that is one of the things we want to do is to get some net play going. And Rusty Grill is like all excited about that because he wants to school me on Street Fighter, even though he's really good at the game. It's not really fair, but
he wants to whip your ass.
Yeah, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Maybe, you know what, Rusty Grill? Hey, that'd be a cool video for E3. If we can find some Street Fighter going on at E3, not sure that's gonna be possible.
No.
But if there is somewhere, how badass would it be if there was like a Street Fighter 6? That'd be so freaking cool. But I doubt that's gonna happen. But that'd be pretty awesome. I'm such a Street Fighter fanboy. I just love those games. I'm not big on the verses, which you guys know, but it's more because I never really experienced them. I just never went there.
Those were great games.
I know. I got to go back in. Well, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm sure you guys saw the mod, the Tatsunoko versus Capcom mod. But holy crap! So Rusty Grill was instrumental in getting that done. Because he was the one that said, he was like, dude, you gotta do it, and I was making fun of the game for a while, not even knowing what it was, and then when I played it, I'm like, holy S-balls, this is so cool. Like, that game, if you guys haven't played it, you gotta play it, it's awesome. So this guy's popping balls out of his crotch, so I mean, this is a very sexual game, man.
Oh yeah, look at that. I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, look, they're popping right out of his, oh, no, maybe not. They were popping out before. Yes, Arcade 1-Up
well, they're definitely
is going to be
there.
at E3, for sure.
And AtGames as well.
So acrylic repair kit works good. Wait, who hated what? Wait, what are you talking about, Rusty Grill? You're talking smack and I'm not caught up yet. I hated what? Oh, dude. Alright, well, we knocked him out of the park. Yeah, dude, that game is awesome. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is just off the charts. Did you ever play that, TechWiz? You play it?
Oh yeah, of course, I have it. On my modded Wii somewhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good game. It didn't get that much love, though.
No, and you know what? So I read somewhere, I should actually know all the details on this, but when I was doing the research for the game, it was actually some sort of licensing thing where Capcom lost the rights to the Tatsunoko part of it, so they couldn't release it. And there was some agreement made on Wii, but then they couldn't release it on other platforms because they lost the rights to the Tatsunoko part. So I think that's why it kind of got frozen in time on the Wii, but I just feel like, dude, that game would have killed it on other platforms, I feel like.
Of course it would have.
I don't know why. Like, they gotta get that out. I don't.
No.
Someone's gotta bring that back. Screw making more versus games. Make that one. Make like make some sort of throwback to that one, or maybe the original, re-release it, and if you want, make a new one. But holy crap, the game is so damn cool.
Yeah, they're not going to. Once they lose it, they're not going to try to get it back.
I mean,
it's not like Marvel versus Capcom.
Well, maybe we can influence them, make it happen. Who's this dude? Aw, man.
Try.
This guy's kind of odd looking. So guys, the only thing that's kind of weird about this game, I feel like, is the music's kind of like sleepy right now. Like, I feel like I want to take a nap. But that'd be weird because Tech Wiz would be like watching me take a nap, so I don't know if
I'll be watching you and I'll be commenting.
So guys, I want to tell you something really funny that happened in the last live stream. And I edited it out so you won't see it, but so last live stream I was testing the stream. And so, I do that beforehand. Sorry, I want to talk to you guys, so I'm going to kind of like pay some attention to the game, but more on you guys. But so I was testing the stream, but like I didn't realize that, at least I don't think it should do this, but when I was testing the stream, it was like recording it, the stream. So when I published it after you guys were on it, I had gone to the bathroom, and my bathroom's like right around the corner, and you could hear me taking a leak, and I'm like, what the hell? And you heard me also going like, check, check, 1 2 1 2, check, check, like doing stupid stuff. So I edited it out, but the problem when you edit the live stream, no, I'm not. What do you mean? Am I still wearing the mat? Yeah, when you edit the live stream, it takes out the live chat, so that kind of sucks. Oh, dude, this is cool. I'm in water now. Everyone's checking out her legs. No one's paying attention to the game. She's pretty fit, though. I mean, she definitely works out for sure. What do you think, Tech Wiz? She's working out, right?
Oh, of course.
So what did everyone do this weekend? Anything fun?
I worked.
Oh man, I know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't work, but I was outside. So guess what, guys? It's I live in Arizona, as you guys know, and it's getting hot now. Like, it's at the end of May. As soon as you hit June, it just starts getting hot, and it was 105 today, so it's pretty brutal. So I'm actually like pretty beat right now, just from the sun. But sometimes I don't know why I live here. Yeah, she's doing some serious squats. I'm trying to see, has anybody seen a Classic Kim sighting in here? Because normally she tries to join.
Nope, don't see
No
it.
Classic Kim in there? How many people are on it? Because I can't see that, actually.
29 currently.
Nice. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate you joining.
28 if I run away.
All right, so I'm going to talk about the...
Up 27, somebody ran away.
Oh, come on. So I want to talk about the AtGames cab for a minute. 105. What's 105? Oh, 105. The weather. Yeah, dude, 105 is brutal. It's actually going to be pretty warm in California during E3, too. I heard it was like 90 degrees over the weekend, so... So yeah, so the AtGames thing. Okay, so I'm not an AtGames hater, okay? I know they released some bad consoles, and that's definitely the case. Like, that's not something you can even, like, refute, right? There's definitely some bad consoles. But, so when the Sega Genesis flashbacks, or whatever the heck it's called, came out, the last one, the one in 20... Oh, I can climb on the walls, that's cool. When it came out in, let's say, I think it was 2017, right? The thing was a little problematic. It didn't emulate perfectly, but then they silently released a new one in 2018. And honestly, they made huge improvements. Like, I actually like it. It's actually decent. And some of the functions, like some of the things that they've had as features in their products, like that replay feature, like the rewind feature, the save state features, they're actually pretty cool. And it looks like they're bringing that to the AtGames cab. So I'm proceeding with caution, but from what I see visually, it looks really cool. So
let's hope it's not a Nintendo emulator running inside it.
What's that?
Let's just hope the emulation is arcade and not an NES emulator.
Yeah, so there was some things there where they were like the arcade versions of games. They were actually using NES ROMs instead of arcade ROMs. I think they're going to learn their lesson on that because they were ripped a new butthole on that pretty hardcore. So I don't anticipate they're going to do that. This time around. So they have a chance to really put some pressure on Arcade 1-Up, and I want to see them both succeed, obviously. I don't want to see no one wants to see like a monopoly in the market. I think it should press Arcade 1-Up to innovate faster, in my opinion. And I don't know if Console Kids is still here, but he did a pretty good video. Actually, I shouldn't say pretty good. He did a very good video on the topic, just kind of saying his opinion. And I think he's kind of on the same boat as me, where he's pretty optimistic. And I think we should be, because I don't think they're going to try to, they know that there's a huge upside if they do it right. So I think they're going to do it right.
Let's hope. Cross our fingers. Hopefully.
But with that said, I think it's going to be at E3. I think it would be nonsense if it wasn't. So it doesn't actually say AtGames anywhere, but I can't imagine AtGames is not going to be there to some capacity with that system showing it off, because it's definitely the right place to do that, right? Damn, this guy just won't die, dude. These bosses are brutal. Sorry, guys. I gotta concentrate. I gotta be in the game here. AtGames reveals Legend Ultimate Arcade. Why is it? So wait, I don't know. I don't know what your actual name is, but it says Nevo 1972. Thanks for joining. But what did you? Are you saying there's more information on it or something? Yeah, if anybody knows anything else about that that maybe they found out through the grapevine or otherwise, yeah, let us know, because I'm very curious. Micro centers. So I'll tell you what I think I know on this, and I could be wrong. My information could be bad, and I don't want to be a rumor mill or drama or anything. But so those kits, the Micro Center kits, somehow a couple of their kits were I don't know if it was all of them or one of them or what, but one or two of them were like reverse engineered game room solutions kits. And so now I can't remember if it's all of them or just some of them. I know they're using some of Ryan over at Game Room Solutions stuff, and Ryan's stuff is off the charts good. So you're paying more for it, but it's really nice. I feel like AtGames made the boss that you can't kill after 48 minutes. Oh no, this isn't an AtGames game. You connect to arcade.net. No. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up on the chat here. So anyways, yeah, the AtGames thing, I'm pretty optimistic about, and we're gonna get all the information we can get. And I'm really gonna focus on. I don't really want to just do blanket E3 coverage. I want to do stuff that I think is relevant to the channel, right? Stuff that you guys are gonna want to know. Arcade games, retro style games, because it seems like that's also really popular. And that game that TechWiz and I were talking about earlier, which I keep forgetting the name of. Help me out, buddy.
Which game was that?
Side-scrolling beat 'em up that you did the interview for.
Oh, what's it called?
Raging Justice, right?
Yeah, Raging Justice.
Yeah, so Raging Justice is could arguably be one of those in that category of like retro-themed game. Sorry, guys, I keep on. Oh, so Console Kits, you heard that too? Yeah, I heard that they were like reverse engineering the Game Room Solutions thing, and I think Ryan from Game Room was like, "Hey guys, like, dude, this is a blatant ripoff of my stuff." So he got a contract with them, and I don't know if it was for all cabs or one of the cabs, so don't quote me on that. But I think the big one that they sell, like the full size, is Ryan's cab now. So, and his stuff's good. His stuff's real good. The quality of it's good. It's going to be 1-inch MDF, not the half-inch arcade 1-up stuff, but you're going to pay, right? But I think it's still super reasonable if you compare it to, if you were to go out and buy maybe like a Midway cab, right? Go out and buy a Mortal Kombat. You're going to spend potentially thousands of dollars and potentially have to restore the cab at the same time. So if you're looking for a full-size cab, you're not going to do much better than the price of Ryan's. And I'll announce this right here, even though I still didn't buy it yet. I plan on doing a full-size Game Room Solutions cab here shortly. I think it's time to graduate out of the 1-up, so...
No.
I mean, not graduate, like, completely gone. But I can just tell you, if those AtGames systems, even if AtGames systems suck, I am getting that cabinet so I can mod it. For sure. That cabinet needs to be modded.
Oh, definitely.
With some good graphics. It's got a 21.5-inch screen, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, the buttons will probably have to be swapped out though.
Well, so that's interesting though. They did. So you guys that are part of the community probably know who Glenn is. Ah, damn it, Glenn of Glenn's Retro Show. So he actually created the spinner replacement for. He made a replacement spinner for Arcade 1-Up, and it looks like AtGames is picking it up and gonna sell it with that system. And that spinner is actually really good. I didn't actually publish a review on it, but I did. I did get one and I did try it, and I haven't. He sent it to me, and I actually feel bad because I never got to publishing it. But it's just because I got so excited on so many other projects, and quite honest, I'm not really like a spinner. Like, that wouldn't have been when I was in the arcade. Those games would have been there, but they wouldn't have been my go-to games like Tempest, even though I think it's fun. What about you, Tech? Did you play some Tempest up in the arcade at any point?
No. I usually avoid those. Wasn't into those spinner games.
Someone's asked how much is the cab going to be. Okay, so this is my knowledge of what I remember reading and stuff, so keep in mind I may not be fully correct on this. But I think there's going to be 2 cabs, like a full size and maybe like a more 1-up size one, or at least that's what I read. And I want to say the bigger one's like in the 500 range. Glenn spinners are the shit. Yeah, his spinner's really nice. So
yeah, they are. But
so
that's probably the best.
What's that?
That's probably the best part of the controls is his spinner.
Well,
everything else looks like junk.
Oh, dude, Rusty Grill, if you're right, if it's 700, that's
what I heard too. I thought. I saw those numbers. I thought
Do you
somewhere
think the
too.
700 is like MSRP though, and then they'll have like a discount maybe? That won't be the actual sales price.
Yeah, let's hope.
Because that's pricey, dude. I mean, if it is that price, then I would expect good controls. I would expect Sanwas and Hap buttons or whatever. Like, I would expect good stuff.
But they also said 250 games inside it or something like that.
350, I think it was. Yeah,
350.
350.
That means it's definitely moddable.
So guys, I'm gonna mention a topic that I was kind of like disappointed to see. I'm not gonna say who the person is because I don't feel like that's fair. But there was a video that I saw, and being someone that's an arcade guy, hey Ralph, what's up? It's Ralph.
Oh, Ralph, welcome.
So what was I saying? All right. So there's a video on YouTube that I watched, and I feel like, honestly, there's a lot of people jumping on the arcade bandwagon because it's hot right now. And I'll be the first to tell you, when I play console games, it's probably laughable because I'm not that good at them. Because I didn't really play that many consoles. I played the old consoles like Genesis, NES, SNES, right? A little bit of N64. No, not much Dreamcast because my mom, I don't know if you've seen that in the video, my mom freaking threw it away, which is like so not cool. But anyways, I love my mom, so it's all right. I'm not gonna get mad at my mama. If you are watching, Mom, that wasn't cool, but I still love you. So actually, let's get back to the topic at hand. So there's a YouTuber out there. I'm not gonna say who it was. I will not. I refuse to say it. But he's trying to tell people the difference between a 4-way restrictor gate on a joystick and an 8-way restrictor gate on a joystick. Well, it was a royal failure of a video because he's telling someone that an 8-way gate is actually a 4-way gate because he doesn't realize that a square gate is an 8-way gate, right? So those gates are 8 ways. As you can imagine, you've got, right, if the gate's like this, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can actually go 8 ways. The difference between an octagonal gate and that 8-way gate is not, it's still an 8-way gate. It's just where you're engaging the controller or the stick is actually tighter in the corners because the corners are compressed in. So people that like to, what they call ride the gate, where your joystick, like when you're doing a Hadouken, they want to like feel the edge of the gate in that motion, they tend to like octagonal gates. But if you're someone that wants to operate within the gate, where you're not actually touching the gate, which is a lot of Japanese players, then they like the square gates. And as a matter of fact, the square gates are really popular in Japan, and the octagonal gates were more popular in the United States. So it's weird because he doesn't actually even know the difference between an 8-way gate and an octagonal gate and know that they're actually the same thing, except it's where they engage. So it kind of bugged me. Like, it really bugged me because the guy that did the video is not an arcade guy, and it's just like jumping on the bandwagon kind of thing. It's just like, do you, man? Like, do the things that you're good at, right? Like, do your passions, but, you know, it sucks when someone's doing it just because, like, you know, they want to jump on the bandwagon when he's actually really knowledgeable on other topics. So anyways, I'm not going to say who it was, but it did bother me.
8-bit.
It bothered me. I'm sure there's things I do that bother people too, but it's just like sucking at Mortal Kombat 11, making a cab on a game I suck at. But I like the octagonal gates too, but because I like to ride the gate when I do like a Hadouken or whatever. All right, so what do you guys think? We're going up on 8 o'clock. I was thinking, do you guys want to see more of this, or do you want to swap over to another Konami game like TMNT or something like that? What do you guys think?
I think it's time.
I want to hear your opinion on that. So
You want to hear my opinion? Go to TMT.
Is it TMNT time? I mean, it's kind of fitting because we might get TMNT at, you know, if you guys follow Cool Toy, who is a friend of mine, and Tech Wiz as well, and he's been hitting hard on TMNT. I mean, he's releasing videos with these like retrospectives on the game, and so I feel like Cool Toy likes to tease a little bit, and I feel like he's teasing it. Like, he knows something. He's up to something. I'm watching you, Cool Toy. I know what you're up to. What do you mean, Cornholio? Wait, I must have missed something. All I just saw is I looked over and I saw Cornholio. TMNT? All right, let's do it. All right, we're gonna break out of here. So this is the main hyperspin menu. We're gonna, hopefully nothing crashes like it did last time. But I did figure out that what's really cool is I have, for Classic Kim, what?
Uh-oh.
Money for Classic Kim? What the hell? What the hell's going on? She would laugh if she saw that. Okay, anyways. All right, I'm gonna guess it's in here as teenage. I can't actually see the search, so I'm hoping that it's going in. All right, so we gotta get the MAME ROM. We definitely don't want the Commodore 64 version, although that would be fun.
Yeah, we do.
That would be fun to do.
That'd be great. Do it.
So Turtles in Time or the first one? What do you guys think?
Turtles in Time.
All right, I'm gonna stay here. I want a consensus. I'm waiting. I have no idea what Cornholio is about, but whatever.
Beavis and Butthead?
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
I
in
don't
what
know
context did we use Cornholio here? All right, guys, I need to know. Isn't there a rumor that Harold pretty much leaked TMNT that was coming as he left 1UP? I don't know, Console Kits. I didn't see that. Did he? All right, you guys are lagging. Which TMNT do we want to do here? Do we want to do... We're not doing the Mugen thing, but that'll be for another episode. So if you guys don't know, Rusty Grill is like obsessed with Mugen everything. So I'm sure he's going to say, Mugen! All right, Turtles in Time. Let's do Turtles in Time. What's TIT? Oh, never mind.
Turtles in Time?
No. I looked at it and I'm like, wow, you see where my mind goes. I'm like, look, Console Kits, this is a family-friendly show.
No, it's not.
It's not? Oh, I thought it was.
I'm here.
Oh, never mind, it's not. I guess if Tex was here, it's not. That came out
It's 11:04.
wrong.
Well, it's 11:04 here.
That came out wrong. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Do you guys ever watch, this is going back a little years, but do you guys ever watch the guy Leo Laporte? He used to have a show called This Week in Tech. I missed that guy a little bit. And then there was two dudes, Kevin... Shoot, do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was the blonde-haired guy with the crazy hair. Like, he had, like, the feathered thing. And then Kevin Rose. And they used to have this show where they did, like, it was like when vlogs and all that were not even around. I used to love watching those guys. And they did Edward 40 Hands. They did, like, a whole episode where they were doing Edward 40 Hands. I don't know if you guys remember that, but... Am I aging myself, or no one knows?
Yes, you are.
No one knows what I'm talking about at all. Not even like a little bit. Throw me a bone, guys. Like, what's up? Wait, you know Console Kits?
Let it show! Let it show! Let it show! Let it show!
All right, let's do it. You watch Leo Laporte? I used to love Laporte back in the day. I can't remember what channel it was. Dude, I had it like...
Recording.
I can't remember. I feel like the sound is the game. My music's too loud right now.
Hey, Crank.
Crap, someone remember what that was, because I want to go back and watch some of them.
No idea.
Because TechWiz is looking at me like I'm smoking crack over here.
Yeah, you are.
I am
Actually,
I'm not smoking
my
crack.
stream is.
I'm not smoking crack. Man, I love this game. So I don't know if I ever told you guys the drama when I built the TMNT cab. So I was super pumped up. I do say it in the video, but I was so excited to do that TMNT cab. And I was talking to, actually it was Rusty Grill at the time, I'm like, I'm getting the arcade board, like screw these shit PCBs and pies. Like, I'm not anti-pie, but dude, pies are just, everyone uses them. And I just think the arcade boards are cool. Because that's the original way the game isn't going to play any better than it will on that arcade board. Unless you're talking about an FPGA, which can basically recreate the old arcade board. So anyways, so I'll get off my high horse on that. But I get the arcade board, I'm super pumped up, and Tech TV, that was it! Yes! 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 I need to go back and watch that. Love myself some Tech TV. But they had a different show though. Like Kevin Rose and the other dude had another show. And I remember they used to like do it was like outside of the Leo Laporte thing. God damn it, I can't remember what it was called. Because Leo Laporte was like not as hip as the Kevin and the other guy, and then they like broke off and did their own thing. But I did like Leo Laporte back in the day. Console kits, you're like pretty much as nerdy as me. I didn't realize that. And we have some other similarities that I discovered when we were chatting earlier. And now I can't remember because my brain basically fried at 105 degrees today. So yeah, so I don't really know what the hell's going on right now.
Die.
Prepare to die. TechWiz, you're really quiet over there right now.
Yeah, my audio is going in and out. I can't hear you.
Oh man, TechWiz is having some. He's got some technical difficulties.
I don't know why our audio is getting kaputted.
Well, hopefully you guys can screensavers. No, that was. Oh yeah, Dignation. That was it. That's totally it. It was Dignation. I loved that show. No, I was born in '79, so I know it's Retro Ralph 1980 everywhere. But that's because I don't know, for some reason '79 was taken. But so I turned 40 in April, so I'm feeling a little old right now. And I will
You're
say,
still a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, guys. Seriously, this is gonna be a little lame. Oh shoot, let's pay attention to that, dude. Like, I eat food now and I gain weight in like 15 seconds, so I definitely feeling like I'm 40 a little bit, but it's probably because all I do is like build shit and I don't really do much active stuff, so maybe I need to get back to doing that a little bit. Yeah, so wasn't that Dignation a badass show? I loved that show. Oh wait, oh my gosh, yes. What does Sarah Lane do now? Alright, if Classic Kim's on here, she's gonna get upset at this comment, but she was pretty hot, this Sarah Lane chick. So what does she do? Does she still do anything in like? Does Sarah Lane still do anything? Someone Google that real quick. We gotta find out. You can't put pictures in the chat, can you?
No, you
Damn
can't.
it! We need an upgrade, man. Tell someone at YouTube that we want to put pictures in the chat. Someone's gotta find her picture. Rusty Grill, that's your moderator job right now. We gotta go see what she's doing, because she had to be still in tech or gaming or something. I always hated this guy. He was pissing me off for some reason. This is definitely the superior Turtles game, though, in my mind, for sure. She's a news reporter? For real? Oh, come on. Well, I'm sure she gets paid a hell of a lot more doing that than gaming, probably, but nowadays she probably get paid pretty good to do that, I would think. I would think gaming gigs pay pretty good at this point. Especially like those esports, like reporter guys, they gotta get paid pretty good. Wait, what about Classic Kim? Is she here? Is she
I
here?
don't see her.
Well, I'll tell you this. If Classic Kim... I know why Classic Kim isn't here. So Classic Kim today, she was enjoying herself some mixed drinks today, for sure. Because when I left Classic Kim today, she was pretty buzzed. So, I don't know if Classic Kim's probably snoozing right now. And her niece and nephew were in town, so they're like young kids and they're running us ragged everywhere. So I think she's probably snoozing right now. Hold on, I'm gonna check my phone real quick. See if she's. Ooh, wait, hold on. I have a classic Kim text. I'll maybe read it to you. I'll see. Depends on what it says. Oh, I'll read this because it's sweet. I'm so glad you and Tanner, my son, got to come here today. My family loves you guys. Aww. See, it's a family show, Tech Wiz.
Nah, I gotta change that.
What?
Can't do that. It's past my bedtime.
Morgan Webb. I remember her too. Yo, YouTube, we're trying to put pictures of that chick in chat. Dude, send that to them right now. We need... We're changing the world on this channel. We gotta make it happen. Classic Kim probably punched me in the face for the stuff I'm saying in this Classic Kim's a pretty cool, pretty awesome chick. But, you guys have my back, though. You guys keep it hush-hush. I don't want her knowing that I thought that Morgan Webb was hot. I don't remember Cadence Bailey. That sounds like a porn star's name. What's Cadence Bailey? I remember Morgan Webb, though. She is not getting your $2, Dr. Baru.
Let's go in Ralph's pocket.
Do you realize? So, guys, we've made $4. Retro Ralph has made $4. That's big time. I appreciate that. Hey, look, you know what? Anything counts for me. All this stuff is out of pocket, so now I would never ask for that. That's up to you, but pretty cool anyway.
Pizza time.
All right, I think Olivia Munn came in once. It was G4. Wait, who's that? I don't know her. You guys are busting out all these names, but I remember Morgan. I definitely do. I remember Morgan. You didn't watch this stuff, Tech Wiz? It was like, this is so up your alley. It was basically a bunch of hot chicks talking about games and, like, technology. You need to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I probably should.
Hey, so actually, Vance, is that your actual name? I'm just curious. So Vance has got a really cool show. I love your YouTube channel, dude, because he goes and, so this is a really funny thing. So if you watch any YouTuber talk about the Sega Genesis flashbacks, anyone, they will diss the game Mr. Balls just because it's called Mr. Balls. Now granted, that's a dumb name. I don't know why you'd call a game Mr. Balls, but Vance did a review of the game, a legitimate review, instead of saying, it's trash, it sucks, you know? And it's actually a cool game. And he made me, so check this out. He talked about that game. I busted out my Sega Genesis flashback thing, and I played it, and it was freaking cool. So, you know, calling something trash is like the classic YouTuber line when you haven't tried something, usually. Sometimes it's legitimately trash, but a lot of times people just get all, like, everyone repeats the same message, and it's kind of not fair to a lot of products that are actually trying. So anyways, I appreciated that review, man, and it was a good review. So go check it out if you ever want to, you know, if you ever want to, like, play Mr. Balls. Don't play with your balls. Well, I don't care if you do that. Just don't do it. Just don't do it while you're, like, watching this. That'd be
Retro
weird.
Ralph.
Because you're looking at me and Tech Wiz and the Ninja Turtles. That would just get weird. Oh my gosh. Hey, why'd you retract the message, man? I'm out. Everyone else will do it. Oh, thanks, Dr. Baruch. Appreciate that, man. Even though I always say your name wrong. Yeah, turtle power! Vance. I like that, Vance, man. I like your videos. They're really good. And I like that you do, like, legitimate reviews on the games. It's pretty cool. And there, you know what, dude? One thing that I gotta give, I'm like on a Vance kick right now, so you gotta definitely go subscribe to his channel and check it out. But, dude, you're really good at, like, not making it go too long. And I'll tell you, that's one thing I struggle with is sometimes, you know, you tend to I tend to babble on topics from now and then, if you know me. And you do a really good job of kind of like making it clear and to the point, and not like going into things that are irrelevant. Where I just love to talk about everything. So, all right. So what do you guys think? So I'm gonna probably stop the stream about 15 minutes. So Space Harrier was great, dude. Space Harrier was the jam. My only real issue with Space, I said Ralph put his balls directly into the Sega. Oh.
Oh my!
Wow.
I think that would hurt.
That's rough. If my son watches this, he's gonna be like, what? What? He's 11. He's probably heard a lot worse. But all right, this guy's like really pissing me off now. So hey, one more thing I need to talk about before we. So Streets of Rage. So Streets of Rage 4 better freaking be at E3 because you know how upset I was. You guys, I went to PAX East on this red-eye flight. I was exhausted. I was a total disaster. And I was telling Tech, I'm sleeping in my car. Like, it was the most brutal trip. And then I get there and you can't freaking record the friggin' game. So, it better be there and they better let me play it and record it. Otherwise, I'm gonna lay the smackdown on some. You might see me freak out and get kicked out of E3.
Hopefully not.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Vance.
So what else is going on, guys? I clearly got you guys all. You guys are all excited about like Morgan and all the old school stuff. You guys get all pumped up over there. You could almost say that you guys have. Speaking of balls, you guys have blue balls. So there you go. All right, do you guys want to see me still play this game, or do you want to switch it up at all? Because we got like 15 minutes. We could do another Konami game. We could do some Sunset Riders. We could do some Simpsons. Whatever. I am at your service, people. Tell me what to do, and I will do it within reason. Within reason. We need to get classic games and beer stream going. Dude, that's a good idea, actually. There's a couple guys that actually do that. They're pretty cool, and I can't remember their names now. I have them as a featured channel because I kind of found them like just at random. Switch it up. All right. What are we gonna do then? I need some advice. We could just go Streets of Rage and break all the rules. We could.
Simpsons.
Sunset. All right, I got 2 Sunset, 1 Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Oh wow, another Sunset.
That's him doing it twice. Oh, actually, no, he said Simpsons and Sunset.
Okay. Well, wait, you can't say 2. Well, you said both. Rusty Grill, you're confusing me. You can't say both.
I'll say it twice. Simpsons.
Should we do Simpsons?
I think so.
Tapper? I do like Tapper, though.
Root beer tapper?
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the silence. I don't even know if I spelt that right because I can't actually see the keyboard part because it's covered by the chat. All right, The Simpsons Arcade. Oh, gosh. I didn't even know there was a Commodore. So I was a huge Commodore 64 guy. I had no clue there was a... That has to be... That can't be... That's got to be a hack, right? There's no way that they released The Simpsons on Commodore 64. It says, says Konami, though. That's weird. If they did, that's weird.
Play it.
That has gotta suck. They don't play right on these. For some reason, when you're using an Xbox controller, like they don't seem to play right. Oh look, there's a Tapper Simpsons hack. There, I can give you both games in one. Tapper's probably going to be hard to play with this controller, but I could try it.
Ooh.
All right, what do you guys think? Should we just do traditional Simpsons?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
But not Commodore 64.
I can't see if this is the main. Why is it not? There's no preview for it.
That was the Commodore 64 version.
Oh gosh, I used to play that. All right, we're not going to do that. All right, let's see. We're definitely not doing the Commodore 64 version. I don't think. No, it says MAME, so we're good. I would always be Bart anyways, so thank you though. That's a good tip. But yeah, I usually always Bart it up. This game, the only thing about this game is like I had thought it would have been cool to own this cabinet at one point, but I kind of feel like I'd get really bored of this cabinet if I had a full cabinet of this game. I think if my kids were still little, I could get away with having this cab. But the game gets a little, like, monotonous in my opinion, but it's still cool because it's The Simpsons, but... So this was definitely a game I played in the arcade, for sure. I don't know if you guys played this in the arcade, but...
Oh, I definitely did.
I don't know. Do you guys think this game? I mean, I'm not trying to. I like the game, trust me, but I'm just wondering. Like, do you think it like stood the test of time?
So.
I almost feel like it would have been better if it came out like a couple years after it did, but. Are there a lot of arcade games? So, someone was asking a question about arcade games and Raspberry Pi. So, actually, most of the arcade games run pretty good up until a certain period of time, though. So you start getting into games that are bleeding into the, 2000s. You probably they do play well, but there's like a breaking point where the games just don't play well. But a lot of these classics and stuff, they play great. Like, the classics, all of the games that are the old ones, like the Galaga and Centipede and Asteroids, like all those play freaking amazing. So unless you're trying to run something crazy like Killer Instinct, you're not going to get to work on a Pi at all. But it works great on a PC build. So with an average PC build can run Killer Instinct pretty well. I'm actually going to do a review on a board that runs Killer Instinct that I keep putting off. I haven't really done much with it. Hold on, I'm going to get back into this. I didn't see what Vance said. I can't scroll up on that little thing. Only the 3D ones have issues on Pi. Yep, Killer Instinct, of course. Gauntlet Legacy does not play on Pi, which that's a cool game too. Most of those games that had those CHD hard drive files don't play well on or at all. You know what I went back and played the other day that I was like super stoked on is I had my that GPD or not GPD the LDK game that I did a review on. I had that on a plane with me, and I had loaded Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on it. And man, that game's still fun today. I'm sure TechWiz, you probably played some Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, right? I don't know if he can hear me. He might have lost the audio. TechWiz, you hear me?
I can't hear you at all now. I don't know what's wrong with the audio on my end.
Alright, I'm trying to think. Narc was a cool game, dude. Definitely a cool game. So anyways, since we're getting close to the end of this, I wanted to see, what do you guys, like, is there like specific asks or things about E3 that you want to make sure that we cover while we're there? Oh shoot, okay. I'm gonna...
What was that?
Come on! Come on! Come on!
You beating that joystick up.
What do you guys want to, what do you want us to make sure we capture at E3? Is there something that you're just like, dead set on?
Nintendo.
Well, that's a given, but what about... Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's a given.
Do you guys think Marge is hot?
Yeah.
Alright, Marge or Morgan? I'm joking.
Oh my.
So
definitely not Xbox.
So there's a really good it's really good for you guys that Rusty Grill is going to be with me at E3, and I'll tell you why. Because he's a retro and modern gamer, and there's definitely going to be things that he's going to add a lot of value to that I can't. So I think that's going to be cool, because he's probably going to introduce me even to things while we're there that I maybe wouldn't have heard of that I'm going to think is cool. So, and you guys would probably think is cool. So I'm kind of excited for him to be there with me. Not kind of excited, I am. Sorry, kind of sounded like I'm not, but I am very excited. Kind of excited. Marge was in Playboy? Wait, what? TechWiz, can you confirm that?
Yeah.
I think TechWiz can't hear us.
I hear you.
Everyone's still hung up on Morgan, and I can't remember what she looked like, but I'm really like, I kind of remember. I just remember thinking she was really cute. But I gotta, we gotta get a picture. We gotta get that functionality. You guys, is anyone a coder in here? Console Kits, you like write code, don't you? Like, get some code up in here and enhance the chat. No, I don't mean that kind of excited. I am excited, dude. Not kind of, I am excited. You know what I'm saying. We use words sometimes. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I'm not even paying attention to this game anymore. I feel like I have the worst headache from today when I'm sitting out in the sun all day, so I'm like kind of buggy. My mind is all over the place. All right. Wait, but what do you? That's really true? The Playboy thing? Can someone confirm that while we're on here? We got Google. You guys Google.
Yeah, she was.
Get the pic of the arcade one-up pinball, dude. Everyone keeps saying that. Are we gonna actually get it? Is there any like? Is that the rumor? Because I hadn't actually heard anything about an arcade one-up pinball. Yeah? Does anybody have TechWiz put his phone to his camera? All right, guys. I'm gonna probably wrap it up, but I'm excited. So you probably won't see. Oh wow, Rusty Grill, you're going to sleep to. Oh yeah. Look at that. Good job, TechWiz. he's on it, man. He's on it. So I'm probably gonna wrap things up, guys. I'm gonna let's see. I'll play you out with I'm gonna play you out with something that's near and dear to my heart, just because it just wouldn't be good. All right. TS Streets. I want to do some Streets of Rage just for a second. I just want to listen to the song. I love the song. So I bought the record, which is really cool, by the way. It's the soundtrack of the game, and it's actually obviously a higher quality than the Genesis, because the Genesis can't sample music at the same rate as you can if you're putting it on vinyl. But all right, we're gonna get to the Genesis. We'll have to play this one day. Let me show you guys this really quick. We're gonna have to play this one day. It's not that it's a hack version of Streets of Rage 4. It's not the real one. It's like a user created one. I think I showed clips of this in my Streets of Rage video I did a while ago. But it is really cool. But we gotta hear some sweet Streets of Rage too.
Sweet.
All right, wait a minute. Where are we at?
Streets of Rage.
All right, here we go. We just gotta listen to it. It's just like so nice. I need to put it up too. I just love it. I love it.
Still, I can't hear it.
Guys, listen to it. Just listen.
I can't hear shit.
TechWiz, be quiet for a second. You're ruining my vibe. You're ruining my vibe. Oh wait, I didn't want Streets of Rage 2. I want Streets of Rage 1. Sorry guys, I got all excited.
ASMR.
Oh man, I just totally killed it. I was all like pumped up. All right, hold on. Sorry. Hang in there with me, guys. I can't go any faster. I need a keyboard hooked up to this. All right, come on, Ralph. Don't fail. Don't fail these guys. You gotta do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, we gotta get. All right, let me go up here. Just hold on, guys. Don't leave. Just be patient. Are you guys ready for this? Everyone,
Always.
Quiet. I'm gonna pump up the volume a little bit. I just love it. It reminds me of being a kid. It reminds me of a simpler time. All right, ready? I'm gonna do my rock impression.
Oh, you can see them. Yeah.
Isn't it awesome? Listen to it, guys. Listen to it. It's so good. We need Streets of Rage back. And Yoku Kajiro, I think that's how you say his name. He needs to do the music. Like, if he doesn't do the music, what a disservice they're doing to us. We need to have the music. So I just love it, dude. This music's freaking so good. So good. So good. See, Rusty Grill's not even going to bed. He's super excited. So good, guys. All right. I'm going to use this music to play me out here, but TechWiz, I appreciate you being on video tonight, and I appreciate you hosting the stream. Rusty Grill, I appreciate you moderating in the chat, and I know I didn't call everyone out, but I appreciate everyone joining, especially on a Sunday night where I know it's late on the East Coast, but I'm hoping that we get some really great coverage at E3. Rusty Grill's there. He's going to be busting my balls, making sure we get this done. So that's it. See you on the next one, guys. And again, appreciate you joining, and have a very good night.
Good night, everybody.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.